Tony Daunt is the executive director of the Michigan Freedom Fund. He's on our AT&T line right now. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you, sir.
So which is it? Is it something to protect Michigan's economy and benefit the workers at the same time, or is it a cloud of shame?
It is without question to protect workers, to protect our economy, and to protect the gains that have been made over the last 8 years. These policies, as they were written by the out-of-state activists and put forth to the legislature, were whether they were intended to destroy the economy or not, that is exactly what they would have done.
Can you tell me a little bit about how the sausages are made, though? People might say, well, I went there and I voted yes on that minimum wage increase. I didn't think it was going to take till 2030. How does that all work?
Well, a citizens-initiated legislation is something that, rather than the legislature starting the process, people with a ballot initiative start it, and then it goes before the legislature, and they are to treat that as they would any other piece of legislation before them. They have the opportunity to basically ignore it. If they ignore it in this instance, it then goes before the voters. If they decide they want to deal with it, they can vote for it. And in this instance, they voted for it, and then because it was as any other piece of legislation, they had the opportunity to fix it. And I think they made the right choice here. They're paid to do the work of the people through the end of this year, and I'm glad that they're busy doing that.
Is the phrase citizens initiative really sometimes misleading when it comes to these things because they're professional people pushing them?
Well, it certainly can be construed that way. It's a process that's in Michigan's Constitution as a way to get things done, and sometimes the use of it can lead to bad ideas. Sometimes the use can lead to great ideas that some folks are not. In this instance, we were supportive of an initiated law that repealed the prevailing wage because of the positive impact it would have on the economy and on the taxpayers' protected dollars. And in this instance, with these two pieces, this was folks from out of state, left wing radical groups that really seek to take our economy and smash it into a million pieces. And again, whether that was their intended effect or not, that is exactly what would have happened with these things.
So, in a sense, with 30 seconds to go, the spirit of the proposals are intact. The minimum wage will go up, and there will be guaranteed sick time for workers. It just won't be that quickly and that in that amount.
Absolutely. These policies, as you said, the spirit is intact. Those things will happen. The difference is that the legislature took a very rational and thoughtful approach to how best to make these things work for the economy and for employers and for employees.
Tony Daunt, MichiganFreedomFund.com. Thank you, sir, very much. A good neighbor to us downtown Lansing here.